against Kelly Pfeiffer. It'll be Reed and Sissoko to jump it up at midcourt, and we renew a rivalry in East Lansing. Michigan State controls coming off the loss at Wisconsin. Did not lead for a second of that game. Trailed by as many as 19. Walker, early jumper, in and out. Michigan performance of the loss at home to Iowa. Here's Burnett on the take. Hold on, stays Willem, got a piece of it. Back outside on a second chance, 10 to shoot. Reload, Llewellyn, 7 on the clock. Llewellyn, the burst, and he's fouled. We get 2 free throws here as Walker reaching
tonight. He's going to have to handle the basketball, and he's going to have to get Michigan. This is new. I swear I haven't seen this here at the Breslin Center.
Tempo, 5 assists per game, leads the team 5th in the Big Ten. Akins, around the horn it goes, back to Hogarth with 10. Over the top, Akins going to have to make it happen. Working on Williams. Akins into the paint, forces it up.
And that's exactly what Jaden Akins needs to do. 1 in the second.
5 to shoot into Williams. He's going to have to hoist and hits.
They are looking.
Got the first bucket of the night for Sparty. Sissoko nearly walked with it or carried it. Juwan Howard really was looking for a whistle. Walker, a blur, the kick, the swing, Akins, the three.
And that is a great sign for
They get it in Comwell with an early touch. Haven't seen a lot of him so far. And he misfires on the jumper. Terrence Reed Jr. tracks down a loose ball. That's been a main concern for Tom Izzo, looking for his guards to get in there and rebound a little bit stronger than they have. Baseline drive, and Comwell cashes in on the second chance. Leave it, Llewellyn, a solid game a week ago against Purdue, and then just the 5 minutes as mentioned on Saturday against Iowa. Face-up chance for Williams, half the shot clock gone. Working against the smaller Walker, draws the double, kicks it, Burnett, open corner, triple.
How big are the Michigan Wolverines? And it's been an issue for Michigan State. Tom Izzo talked about some of the bizarre world Michigan State things that we've seen. They've been good taking care of the basketball, bad on the defensive glass.
And they've been good shooting it. Holloman from the outside. His dribble, looking for an outlet, finds it with Llewellyn. 10 to shoot. Howard trying to get it in. Cheddar is posting up. They find him on Hall. 5 to work with. Llewellyn's going to have to force, and he knocks it down.
But you know what? Wise plays, he missed. Now, his last 5 over the last couple games from the field.
Well, a nice move behind the back. 6 minutes gone in this first half. And nearly 200 meetings between these two teams. These two incredible programs.
It's tough by Trey Jackson. You get something into the game right away, they're going at you, but you contain the bounce off the closeout. So tough to do. And you force Malik Hall into a tough contested jumper.
Llewellyn rejects the screen. Working on Holloman, floats it up and in.
He scored.
Walker in his last 4 shooting just 38% overall, but he's shooting 47% from 3, and he's been one of the best steal men in the Big Ten. Here's another one, Walker Euro, and he's fouled.
You're going to get to a point where you're like, man, I don't need this anymore. But he's still at a place where Juwan Howard's needing him.
He's averaging 7 a game last year before.
It's been stuck on this side of the floor, and we're already down to around 10 on the shot clock.
Burnett calling for a screen, gets it from Jackson. 6 to shoot. Looking to turn the corner, got caught in the baseline. 3 on the clock. Reed has to fire. Oh! Terrence Reed had only taken 1 up until tonight. And Michigan 3 of 4 from downtown. They're doubling up on the Spartans. Hogarth to the bucket for 2.
And it's a play where
Slightly frustrated. You could see Cheddar mouth towards Burnett. You got to wait for me to get set.
Yeah, that's part of it too. But if he doesn't wait, it doesn't mean you just move and take out the defender.
Akins, slither of space. The cross, the sauce, and ripped. Leave it. Booker, swing it, open. Walker, short.
But Tom Izzo will take the effort, and he'll take that on the glass. He's taking quality looks.
Jackson showing off the physicality for 2.
And then transition.
Walker spins away from Burnett, loses it. Pull up, pop, got it. They shot it well from inside the arc. Walker now his second missed free throw. Cole.
That's because you understood the storm that was coming.
You're having PTSD.
No,
I can sense it this morning.
4 days of just let's beat each other up to the maximum.
Michigan has made 5 in a row. Jackson makes it 6. Spectacular finish.
Well, using that length and that hang time, big time drive from Trey Jackson.
Booker circles around, hands it Akins. Double comes, Booker's open, hit a couple the other day, and banks this one home.
That's what he can do. I mean, he's
impressive three-point numbers from both sides so far. Jackson caught in the corner, working on the freshman Booker. Had a block, but a foul.
It's COVID, the portal, NIL, there's a lot of different reasons.
Free chicken McNuggets with a miss.
I don't know if I can agree with that, but there are some guys, you know, certainly Rip Hamilton comes to mind, that have thrived in that setting.
Williams, the rainbow.
Had to wear one in Russia. The team said that they couldn't get one made in Russia. And then they were like, you know what? We got one made for you. And it actually was Paul Davis's mask. It's probably here tonight, actually.
Malik Hall, the response. So it didn't fit quite the same.
Oh, they're like, yeah, it's custom made. It's, oh, really? When did we take the molds that I never took?
Back to a 4-point game. Michigan 7 for their last 7. This offense scorching hot. They can score. And Kamwa continues the trend.
That's auto. I mean, when he gets to his turnaround jumper, Olivier Kamwa is so comfortable. Just pushed up Jackson Kohler, and he knew exactly what he wanted.
Michigan is 4th in the Big Ten in points, but they're dead last in points allowed. That's been their Achilles heel, especially of late. They've given up some huge numbers. Cohen Carr trying to be a part of it.
Something.
Bully ball.
I mean, it's a block or a charge. I thought Cohen Carr just lowered his shoulder and blasted Trey Jackson.
So Michigan has made their last 8. Michigan State has made 4 of their last 5. Kamwa. Oh,
wow.
Cohen Carr says no.
Against 99% of college basketball, this is a dunk for Olivier Kamwa. But the unfortunate thing for Michigan is that you've got one of the most athletic dudes in college hoops coming over. It's an incredible block.
Used every bit of that 45-inch vertical before hitting the bench. Now Kamwa's going to look to regroup against Hall. Kamwa, oh, that's a tough finish.
Saw him at Purdue. He really battled Zach Edey, fouled out, but he fought him.
Walker on Burnett. Gets it back from Cooper. Lets it fly. He's got it. A 3-ball.
You just take the aggression of Nemari from watching his reaction. I know for a fact that he does not.
Tom Izzo going for win number 700 in his illustrious career tonight. Williams misfires. Rebound. Ricochets to the outside. Llewellyn is open, and he makes the defense pay.
Boy, that was another really physical play by Olivier Kamwa. And with 2 fouls, and it's a gutsy thing to do. Pays off for Michigan.
9 points for Llewellyn. Michigan State has not won a game this year that they've trailed at the half, and Akins trying to make sure it doesn't happen. He is dialed in.
And Martin Burnett.
Each of the last 4 years with the home team winning each season. 8 to shoot for Llewellyn. Working on Carr. Llewellyn has he pulled. Oh, he's got it.
An unbelievable play right there. End of shot clock. Jalen Llewellyn, who hardly played at all in the loss against Iowa, just sizing it up and drilling it.
Llewellyn now up to 12 points. He hasn't missed from the floor. He has missed the free throw line. Akins in double figures for the 9th time in the last 11 games. Baseline drive, Hall, contortion, and finish.
When he sold that with that they've come out and shown here tonight.
Howard gets Kamwa off the floor. Llewellyn's first miss on a floater. Hits the deck. Now a 5-on-4 the other way. Michigan State hurries. Bogard recognized it. Now he's left alone. He'll drive, and he's fouled. They'll call that on the floor. He had mentioned the last couple days that he felt like the team had to do a lot better job of playing harder. Gets the offensive board on the back tap, and he finishes through the contact. Bogard, the hoop. The foul on Nemari Burnett. Walker, Sissoko, Hall, and Akins. Burnett with 2 fouls on him. Walker now with 10. Working on the switch with Reed. Walker with 7. Walker makes his move with 5. Walker picks it up, kicks it out. Hogarth with 2. Hogarth has it blocked. Trey Jackson gets a piece.
But how about the job by Terrace Reed? Because Sissoko, then it's just one-on-one with Terrace Reed. You can test that. That's not a strength of Monty Sissoko playing with his back to the back.
12 to shoot now. Entry for Kamwa. Here's Burnett. Knocks down a 3.
Boy, good screen right there. Jalen Llewellyn, whether it's a post-up or an ISO from that elbow, they've got to get him something.
11 points per game on the season and 13 in the loss at Wisconsin. Here is that look, posting up on Llewellyn, and Hurts.
Yeah, let's just get him a look at the elbow. It's as simple as that.
And Michigan, with the second half struggles, will look to keep the foot on the gas. Kamwa kept the foot down just long enough, but couldn't convert inside. Now Hall wants to run it the other way. Hogarth turns the corner, all the way in for 2.
Boy, Sissoko just cleared out.
Back to a one-point game. Tom Izzo knocking on the door of the 700th career win on his 69th birthday. Kamwa on the back down. Kamwa, a piece nearly touched and a foul committed.
But you have to think for your bigs, those guards to get to the rim.
And again for the McNuggets. Here's another touch for Hall, working on Kamwa. And the 2 early fouls in the first half. Hall, shimmy shake, tough finish, goes down.
No play on, but Malik Hall with a heck of a scoop.
Llewellyn on Walker, all the way in. Can't bank it home. Reed got a hand on it, knocked away. Llewellyn tracks it down, take it away. Walker, cookies and milk.
Under the armpit of Olivier Kamwa.
This place is ready to erupt. Akins, 3-ball, money.
With some of, you get Illinois here, you've got some of the bottom type teams in the league. This is where Michigan State has got to cash in.
Michigan going zone out of the timeout. And Hall just goes right to the bucket. Michigan State has started this second half 6 of 7 from the floor. Michigan just looking for a second bucket. Kamwa can't get the tough one of one.
Good contest. Malik Hall was right there with it. Got a hand up.
Akins. He can't miss. Kamwa face up. 5 minutes into the second half, it's an eruption for the Spartans. Williams answers for the 3.
And Hogarth grabbing his.
Inside Kamwa. Back down, kick out. Llewellyn, 3-ball, short.
Nice rotation there. Tyson Walker so aware of the post track.
Oh, what a pass. Cooper running the floor. Counted and a foul. Hogarth. Michigan went 3 of 15 to finish the game on Saturday. And only 1 field goal in the final 10 minutes. That's what it feels like right now in this first 10-minute stretch. Williams draws the contact, can't bank it in, but he'll shoot 2.
Just a smart physical play.
Michigan hung around with Iowa, and then he put the starting unit back in.
For Michigan, these guys have got to rebound. Cheddar certainly is just zipped right by him.
Nice job handling the pressure by Llewellyn. Struggled with that against Purdue last week. Max Jones, a couple of steals in the backcourt. Williams remains aggressive and sticks with it. And tracking in a notebook every move, step by step, so he can learn it for himself. It's paid off. Now healthy again. As Walker gets all the way in, high off the window.
And Cheddar went vertical, and just with that scoop, didn't matter. Tyson will
create opportunity for Reed. 5 to shoot. Llewellyn to trigger.
You got to watch Terrence Williams here, coming off these pin downs.
Instead, it's Jackson, wiggles free, and he's fouled.
He's really put a lot of pressure.
Holloman, who needs so much. Free chicken McNuggets on a miss.
That's we can hit the drive-through.
Yes. Entry for Hall. 16 on the clock. Back down on Cheddar. Hall, bully in the sandbox. No. Oh, the follow on the weak side. So Michigan State with a break. Holloman looking to take advantage. Inside and finish.
Just so wise to play off that closeout. Again, roll and replace, and you get Trey Holloman playing with Trey Jackson wisely burning it right to the rim.
Points in the paint continue to pile up. Jackson cut off by Sissoko. Around it goes for Burnett. Inside Reed against Sissoko. Overpowering. And he'll go to the free throw line.
Shooting threat that Trey Holloman has become. Now he's really got that defender in him.
To send everyone home hungry.
They are.
Not this time. Feeling it. Stomach's full. Now looking to do the same with the hearts here of every fan. And Tyson Walker, the sauce to go with the McNuggets. With just 5. And a blink as ever on the side. And you see it in the reaction from his players. Looking for win number 700 in his 29-year head coaching career, and a foul called on Cooper. Another strong take by Jackson. Spark plug offensively for Michigan State will check in. And his best buddy, John. Stream 10 now, only on Peacock. And Reed, the starting five, back on the floor for Michigan. Hoggard, Akins, Walker, Hall, and Cooper, the five for Tom Izzo. 15 to shoot. Hall. Oh, great fade inside, and Cooper rocks the rim. Kick out. Akins, 5 to shoot. We're going to make it happen himself. Stops, pops, short.
Good job by Terrence Williams. Akins loves to jump stop and get to that turnaround. He stayed right there with him.
And a foul on the other end.
18 of 26 from the field. Their transition defense just wasn't good enough.
One for their last 7 from the floor. But Burnett does. 9 to shoot for Holloman. Akins. Back to Holloman. 4 on the clock. Holloman floats it up. And in. Rattles home.
That's what you need if you're going to see a defense like a triangle and 2 or a box and 1, is for your other players to look to make plays. There's opportunities out there. And that's a great drive by Trey Holloman.
Double screen for Llewellyn. Frees him up for 3. Bullseye.
You see Holloman just kind of losing his.
And has continued his stellar play. He's got 15 points. Nearly 6 minutes without a field goal before that bucket for Michigan. Walker lost his footing, regains control, kicks it out. Akins a 3. It's pure. Kamwa. Michigan State feeding off the energy from Breslin Center. Up and under, Reed can't finish. Rebound poked around, pinballs. Reed's got it back, and he's fouled by Booker. On the season. And he just can't find it.
I'm Midwest, of course.
You are.
So does that.
In this second half, and now down to 46% overall. That one tapped and stolen. Walker to Hoggard. One-on-one with Williams. The deuce!
There's that advanced pass again. Tyson Walker never is going to over-dribble. Throws it ahead and lets Hoggard do his thing.
And another steal, but a foul. Izzo can't believe it. Earl Walton came in from behind the play with some of his former players. Team Cleaves, of course, meant so.
This is what you have to deal with.
It's pretty good. Something about when lefties have it rolling, as Peterson just always seemed like he did. There's something about that. It just looks a little better, a little smoother coming from that lefty delivery. Malik Hall discards and finishes.
Contact there on the drive, and then if I shoot this, I'm coming out.
Oh! Hoggard went for the punch. He went body searching, and he couldn't find one. 3 ball, Llewellyn short. Rebound, hook it. Williams, patience for 2.
Finally, Michigan, who was one of their...
With that last slam. Xavier remains aggressive. Walker. Screens from Hall. Akins, another 3. Yes, sir!
I just don't know why Olivier Kamwa is not getting closer to Jay Akins.
And really got them going. Oh, another one. Engulfed by Hoggard. Coast to coast. Can't finish. Rebound Kohler. Second chance for Michigan State. Walker lines it up. No. Another chance for Kohler. He puts it through.
You're just getting multiple effort plays. What a play by Hoggard to catch that thing out of the air. The offensive glass once again, and Jackson Kohler getting right back there on the offensive boards.
Under 3 to play in a 20-point ball game. Looked completely different at the half. Kamwa finally gets one to go.
Defense. Can you do enough to stay on the floor in Big Ten basketball games?
Oh, Cohen Carr tried to go for the putback slam. Couldn't put it down. Michigan with numbers if they hurry. Someone's going to be open. Finally, Hoggard does recover, but it's going to be 2 free throws for Llewellyn.
This team has not won all that much in the last 2 months.
Super balled up. They got thrown on the court. And Llewellyn...
Well, the basketball gods are never going to...
Make sure the people understood.
People in Syracuse needed to know.
Mark Few got over 700 this year at Gonzaga as well. Minute 40 to play, and 2 more free throws coming for Williams. Some of the best that have ever done it.
Congrats to him. You get to compete. Pretty outstanding. Unbelievable job.
Hoggard will try to work some clock. War zone. Get it in the middle. Hoggard, kick out. Holloman, 15 to shoot. Hogarth, the drive. Finish and the foul. Looked like he hobbled a little.
Him come down awkwardly, and
Looked like maybe
he's
some,
okay. Yeah.
some needed
Oh,
shin.
on your shin.
Or on your ankle.
Or a golf club.
Yeah.
The pitching wedge to the shin is tough.
Hogarth. Oh, blocked inside by Kamwa. Now full numbers the other way. Llewellyn leaves it. Taken away. Holloman. The theft. The dump down. Hogarth the finish. Feels it from his teammates, from this fan base. One final possession for Michigan. Short for Williams. Back top, Jackson. 10 seconds left. And a blocked inside. Gets it back, and he is... What a perfect end to what ends up being a historic night in East Lansing. Tom Izzo wins 700 games in his Hall of Fame career, and he does it against his biggest rival on his 69th birthday. It's Michigan State 81, Michigan 62.